Hi, and welcome back to Good Morning KU. I'm Brendan,
I'm Gabe.
and we're here to bring you your KU morning dose.
All right, so do you have any fun plans for this weekend?
Yeah, I might go out with some friends and probably knock out some homework for finals and all that. What about you?
I'm going to be going to the Tarleton State game tonight.
Oh yeah, I'll be there too.
Hopefully
Yeah.
see KU have a lead big enough where they can play Chris Tehan quite a bit in the second half.
Big T-Hand fan?
Absolutely.
Nice.
But-
Yeah, I can't wait to see what Ochai Abaji's going to do tonight.
Or Remy Martin.
Right.
Those two seniors. Well, Remy is a super senior, I guess, but those two are really going to do a lot of damage. But for KU hockey, I was supposed to broadcast games tonight and tomorrow, but Creighton had to forfeit both games because of roster implications. So
Okay. Was it like
I
a
have
COVID
to-
thing or?
No, not COVID, but I had to shake up my weekend plans just a little bit.
Okay. Well, it's always good to adapt, Are you going to watch the football game Saturday?
No, I'm not.
No? Yeah, probably me neither.
I mean, no, I'm honestly not going to. I just don't watch football that much to begin with.
Right.
So unless
Yeah,
I'm like,
I have some friends that went down to Austin to support the team, and they're hoping they can, turn things around and win the game, but I think it's going to be pretty tough.
have you been watching any other sports around, like outside of college?
Yeah, I watched the Cowboys game on Sunday against the Broncos. It's pretty tough,
Cowboys lose.
Yeah.
So,
Broncos were the better team that day.
They're not.
But we'll
the
be
boys
back
anymore.
on Sunday. Well, I think they are still the boys.
My St. Louis Blues lost in overtime last night, but still they're first in the Central just because of goal differential.
Okay. Who they lose to?
They lost to the Nashville Predators.
Okay. Well, they're a pretty good team. I mean, it's not a bad loss.
Absolutely. Is there anything else you're looking forward to the rest of this month?
Thanksgiving I'm looking forward to. I always, love the food on Thanksgiving. That's one of my favorite parts of Thanksgiving. It's just all that food on the table and eating it and just gorging myself without shame, I like that.
Are you more of a ham or a turkey person?
I got to go with turkey. I'm a turkey guy. What about you?
I'm a ham person.
Ham? Okay.
What's your favorite side to go with it?
I like the stuffing. I feel like that's a really underrated dish, the stuffing, and also the cranberry sauce, potatoes. I mean, there's really no bad side dish. What about you?
I'm simple, mashed potatoes.
Okay. Simple, man. Nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely. I think that's all we have. After the break, Connor and Catherine will have the news report for you.
No one takes drugs expecting to become addicted. You should know that addiction can happen to anyone because it's a disease of the brain. That also means recovery is possible. Addiction doesn't have to be permanent, and the state of Kansas is ready to assist you in every step of the way. Visit findtreatment.gov or call the Kansas Substance Abuse Referral Line at 866-645-8216.
Hi, this is Connor.
And this is Catherine.
This is your Good Morning KU Friday report.
In national news, more information continues to come out about Travis Scott's disastrous concert in Houston. Bahardi Shanani, a 22-year-old woman, has died after attending the festival, bringing the concert toll to 9. Shahani was on a ventilator in critical condition after the concert and passed away on Wednesday night. The concert has now caused 9 deaths and hundreds of others were injured. The chaos seems to have been caused by lack of staff and supplies. It has also been recently revealed that Houston's district fire chief has denied access twice to look over the Astroworld venue. Security did not allow the fire chief to do a routine check of the concert site.
A 9-year-old was also severely injured at the Astroworld concert. The 9-year-old, named in the media as EB, is now in medically induced coma in an attempt to overcome the trauma to his brain. EB was on his father's shoulders at the concert when his father passed out due to the crowd's aggressive nature. EB was taken to Texas Children's Hospital by an anonymous source. EB and his father have been since reunited, but EB does not have EB has damage to his lungs, liver, and brain.
Elon Musk has sold $5 billion worth of Tesla stock. The large sale comes days after Musk took to Twitter and posted a poll asking his followers if he should dispose of 10% of his stake at the electric car maker. Musk has netted a $2.5 billion profit on the options he exercised this past week.
Lawrence plans to move forward with the return of Founders Rock to the Kansas tribe. The city council passed a unanimous vote to return the rock to Council Grove from KU's geology building. Ron Brave, a member of the Lakota tribe, said the return of the rock holds a lot of significance for the Kaw Nation. Geology professors at KU are now examining the rock to make sure there will be no damage in the move.
KU students have now built a mini satellite that will be launched into space in June of 2022. The student-led organization, KU-BSAT, is building a small cubic satellite called CubeSat. The satellite will make ground observations, detect weather patterns, and take pictures.
In sports, Kansas basketball played lights out against Michigan State on Tuesday night. The Jayhawks were led by Ochai Agbaji with a career-high 29 points to make a final score of 87-74. Kansas will taste Tarleton State tonight at 7 p.m.
Caroline Bien has been serving success for KU volleyball, being named the Big Rookie 12 of the week twice so far this semester. The freshman, as of Tuesday, has tallied 236 kills and 216 digs so far in her career. Bien and the rest of KU's volleyball squad will play TCU at home next Friday at 6:30.
And finally in the NFL, the Chiefs come off a slim win against the Green Bay Packers last week with the final score ending 13-7. Jordan Love had an unimpressive start for the Packers, and Mahomes still has not returned to his typical play. Mahomes and company will hope to regain some momentum Sunday night where they face the Las Vegas Raiders at 7:20 p.m.
That's it for your Good Morning KU Friday news report. After the break, Connell will be interviewing a special guest.
From adversity, we rose. We made history and became pioneers, voyagers, champions, Jayhawks. And when our chant rises, haunting and hallowed, Jayhawks are telling the world what's near. Victory.
Welcome back to Good Morning KU. I'm here with Dee-Jay Cozy from Juke House on KJHK 90.7 FM. Dee-Jay Cozy.
Happy to be here, man.
Good to have you. Just tell us a little bit about your show and what
Yes.
got you into it.
The Juke House, the funkiest radio show on KJHK. It's from 10 p.m. to midnight every Tuesday. Me and my other co-host, DJ Mac and Cheese. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here. He had school to attend to, as we are students. But we host the Juke House, and we play funk, R&B, and soul. We really do a lot of funk heavy, kind of old funk, new funk as well. And then R&B and soul, I mean, that's explanatory, just the classics and some of the newies as well. But I'm more of the classic music, and he's more of the DJ Mac and Cheese, more of the modern era of music.
Gotcha. There's kind of some diversity in the music, but there's also kind of some differences in the names. Can you tell us a little about, is that just kind of a creative aspect of the DJs? Is just kind of picking a name that's unique to them, or does it have to do with the show or the music they play?
Yeah. Honestly, it's just kind of, you don't think about it. You just what's my DJ name? And then it just pops in your head. For me, DJ Cozy, I like to be warm all the time. I mean, I got a sweater on right now. I like to be warm. DJ Mac and Cheese, I think Mac and Cheese is he'll take a bullet for Mac and Cheese, I think. If someone was about to obliterate a nice bowl of mac and cheese, I think he'd rather it be him than the mac and cheese. So I think that's why he chose his name.
I gotcha. Obviously, student radio, it's a good opportunity for students to learn the industry and or just more about music in general. Where do you think students are going to be taking music here in the next 5 or 10 years?
I mean, really, the industry's changed so much already with Spotify and SoundCloud, and you've got Apple Music, and you've got Tidal, and you've got all these private companies kind of allowing these artists to have their own voice, in a sense, as though they're not completely owned and entirely controlled by record labels, because they're able to put out their own music onto Spotify and things like that, which allows for more output for them and more reach. And you can put ads on Instagram, ads on YouTube, just hey, check out a quick snippet, 20 seconds of a song, and then hey, check it out, click it, takes you to Spotify, and then there you are, you got this whole artist profile just like that, and you don't have to worry about having to have your record label, your agents promote you through posters and big banners and all these things. So I think it's going a lot more localized versus the industry.
With an industry changing so much, how important would it be, for students to learn about an organization on campus like KJHK and kind of dive into some of the new music scene a little more?
Yeah, well, KJHK has been around since before black and white television, to be honest. I think we're one of the longest lasting radio stations for a university. So we have a lot of history, and we also have a lot of culture as well with that. I mean, we try to go with the newest artists, and KJHK is really big into indie music, alternative. So they are really big when it comes to finding new local artists and bringing them onto the station, playing their music. So that's really important to know, kind of your local artists, and then from the local artists you can kind of gathers, that they get some support, and that's how they kind of become big. So that's a big part of KJHK.
For sure, that sounds great, and it sounds like you guys really are trying to dive into things a little bit more and maybe expand on the ever-changing industry, like you said. Just quickly, where can you tell viewers where they can tune into your show, when and where they can find you?
Like I said, 10 to 12 midnight on Tuesdays, every Tuesday, will be me and DJ Mac and Cheese will be juking it out there. We always say wear ankle braces, have a heart monitor, because we get pretty funky. We'll slow it down too at night, because you get to midnight. Midnight's pretty late, so we'll slow it down with some R&B and soul as well. But definitely come check us out sometimes. I promise you won't regret it at all.
Be sure to tune into Juke House.
Juke
We'll
House.
finish up here in the studio, and I think that's all the time we have for our interview here. But thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Connor.
Appreciate it.